Sitali Pranayam translates to mean cooling breath and helps to not only cool the physical body, but also the emotional temperament. There have been times in my life when I've come away from a difficult interaction and found a place or a way to do this breathing to cool my temper, and it's been very effective. I've also found that it can aid in easing nausea, as it's a detoxifying practice. Sometimes, as part of that detox process, the skin may feel itchy with any extended length of practice, like 3 or more minutes at a time. This is natural and will go away. Yawning is an even more common side effect as you're breathing in through a curled tongue, or mouth if you can't curl your tongue, and out through your nose. It's a calming practice with a generally longer exhale than inhale, so yawning happens as a result. You may also find that your mouth dries, but if you keep going, your own internal juices will regulate. However, if it aggravates too much, simply re-moisten your mouth and begin again as you're ready. At the end of Sitali Pranayam, you may find a metallic taste on your tongue. This is another sign of the detox process. With continued practice and clearing of the toxins in your system, you'll find your tongue and your life taste sweeter. Don't worry if you can't curl your tongue with this. It's genetic, and I don't have those genes. Simply make a small mouth and stick your tongue through it slightly so that it's over your bottom lip. That way the air passes over your tongue on the inhale. If you can, keep your mouth as it is on the exhale, but breathe out through your nose. Otherwise, close your mouth so that you know the air is passing out through your nose as you exhale. As you slow down into this practice and the breath slows down, you'll likely feel calmer. It's also hard to take yourself too seriously with your tongue sticking out, so it helps you regain a sense of humor and perspective. Bringing the hands today into Apana Mudra, so you're connecting the middle 2 fingers together with the thumb, either your thumb on top of the nails or connected to the pads. Lengthen through the outer 2 fingers and through your elbows, creating long lines, long channels through the arms and through the spine. Your palms can face up or down, whichever works best for you. This gesture in the hands is kind of like Spider-Man's gesture when he's releasing his webbing. So what we're doing here with this detoxifying breath and mudra, or symbol in the hands, is releasing our own cobwebs, letting go of what no longer serves. So curl your tongue, or make a small mouth and stick your tongue through. And then inhale through your tongue and exhale through your nose without changing your tongue or your mouth. Turn your focus inwards and upwards towards the 3rd eye point between the brows. As you find your rhythm, as you slow down into breathing in through your tongue like it's a straw, slowly and steadily, and breathing out through your nose, take your attention to the exhales. Focus on the physical letting go, emptying the lungs. Right towards the end of the exhale, draw your belly back towards your spine, keeping your spine lifted, the back of your skull lifted and back, and your sternum lifted in front. In addition to the physical letting go on the exhale, mentally or emotionally release what no longer serves without getting too caught up in thinking about this process. Just take the opportunity to let go, to empty out. Like spring cleaning, we're clearing room. So perhaps there are ways of thinking or patterns of behavior that no longer serve you that you can release here with each exhale. Not only extending out through the exhale in the nose, but in your mind's eye, extending out through the arms and through the outer 2 fingers, like you're shooting out your cobwebs. So we're clearing room for the fresh, for what we consciously desire to cultivate. Now begin to notice the inhales. Is there any more room for the breath to come in after your clearing out process, after your complete exhales? What is it you would like to draw in? What quality or energy or way of being would you like to plant? As you draw your tongue back in, notice the taste. Release your hands from Apana Mudra and bring them together at your heart in Atmanjali Mudra. Shifting into Ujjayi Pranayam, taking that slow, steady breath you were just doing, but shifting into breathing in and out through your nose, hearing the sound in your throat. Namaste.